What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and of course you can tell by the title of this video, we are doing another experiment. We are going to see if it's actually possible to win MVP with a defender. Of course, we know in real life that it's only ever happened twice, and both of them were, of course, guys that attacked the quarterback. We're not going to try to go for, cornerback or safety or linebacker, or inside linebacker, I suppose. Instead, we're going to go for the guy that is most likely to win it if it ever is going to happen again, which would be Mr. Aaron Donald. There's nothing really special about this one. We're just going to use Aaron Donald and get a bunch of sacks. Of course, in past Maddens, I believe it was definitely possible. I don't even believe it. I know it was because we actually had it in our user league a few times. But I will say over the years in Madden, specifically this year, I don't even see defenders on the MVP list anymore. I don't know if that's because quarterbacks just do really well in sim or if they just outperform defenders. But I used to see it almost every rebuild. A couple of times a season, maybe not a couple of times a season, but a couple of times in a rebuild, you would see, a guy like Von Miller or Myles Garrett on the list. Remember number 7, 8, or 9. But I don't remember recalling that this year. So what we're going to do is we are going to first, I want to make sure that, Aaron Donald's in all the spots that he can be to get as much opportunity as he can get. Is he supposed to play, like, sub right end? I don't even know, but that's what I usually put him at. I actually am going to just change this team to a proper 4-3 just to make sure that he's going to get the best chance he can, because I want to go to week, 8 or 9, and I want to see if he actually is doing pretty well on his own. Whether he is or not, I'd kind of want to see where he's ranking on the leaderboards. Offense really doesn't matter too much, so we're just going to go in, do that, and hopefully he's a starter, and then we'll see how many sacks it might take to get MVP, or if it's possible to even get on the list for MVP. And yes, you could tell it's a slow day. So it's week 9, and we've played 8 games. Not really that great of a season so far for Aaron Donald. Not a great season for the team either. A solid 3-5. Let's take a look at the yearly awards, see if there's any defenders on there as we speak, and there is not. So it's now time to play our hand in this. I don't care, Bullethead. So I decided to add some post-production highlights because the video is actually a lot shorter than I thought. I was looking at this, I was like, oh, we're doing pretty well out the gate. Got a sack on one of the earlier plays and all this. Yeah, there's some cool things in here, but overall, this is definitely not the way to do this. If you're trying to get sacks like this, don't do it. I will say, we did get a bait with Donald. It was the only one as well, and I played a full game pretty much with simming. Obviously, I had something on in the background, thankfully, because I only got smart right around now, where I actually decided to run into Aaron Donald, but he was playing on the interior, and you could see, there's some issues. He just let us walk right by. And this is apparently what 99 speed and excel gets you. Clearly, that's 99 speed and acceleration. And here, Aaron Donald just gets flipped over, but they're going to give him half a credit for it, thankfully, I suppose. This one, another example of clearly what 99 speed and excel should look like, right? Not even close. It's so much slower. And then this is by far the saddest one on EA's part. What is Aaron Donald doing? Your goal is the quarterback, the us, which we brought ourselves to you. Wake up. That's pretty much it. What a disaster. All right, I did a bunch of different numbers. 30 sacks wasn't enough. 35 wasn't enough. But now we're in the 40s, and we're leading MVP. We're not holding it, but we're leading it. Of course, I played on the other team. I only decided to think of that halfway through to give Aaron Donald sacks rather than try to earn them as Aaron Donald. Let's take a look at the MVPs. He's still the number 1. Matt Ryan close behind, though, with an okay season. But are you really beating Sackmeister Aaron Donald, who needs maybe a half a sack more? All right, so we finished this season, and Aaron Donald, 105 tackles, 15 tackles for loss only, but 51 sacks. We had one more than I wanted, obviously. An interception, which we actually got user, which turned into a touchdown, 4 safeties, and the MVP of the league does go to Mr. Aaron Donald. Of course, you can see here, let's see the other award, of course, Defensive Player of the Year, D Lineman of the Year as well, obviously. Ernest Jones, playing pretty damn well. I would big surprise when you have a guy that has 51 freaking sacks on your team doing all that. I don't know why we would care, but yeah, we lose to the Packers in the whatever round, and it's the Chiefs versus the Falcons for the Super Bowl. The winner of that is the Falcons. So, of course, yes, the answer is as follows. You can win MVP with a defender. How was the rest of the stats? Of course, number 1 in sacks, right? Yeah, 92 sacks. Interceptions, number 1, only 17. You get all that pressure, and you're not giving up more than that. I don't know. It seems like, or you're taking more than that. I don't know. Rush numbers, only number 5. Pass yards allowed, though, number 1, of course. We did kind of give it away as well. So, I mean, even though Donald won the MVP here, I can't lie and say that it was like the craziest thing ever, because realistically, you know, it didn't really affect that much, right? 51 sacks for the freaking one time here. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, of course, in a game. You know, just 30. You know, it's just 30. It'd be what it'd be. We had an 8, and then I got smarter, and we got 30. Of course, in career, he's got to be already up there, right? Very close. He's got to be, like, just barely out of the top, you know, list there. Let's take a look, actually. Kind of curious just to see. 121.5, yeah. So very, very solid, obviously. But yeah, now you know you can win Rookie of the Year. MVP as a defender. So don't get sad. You might be able to pull it off. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was going to be possible, but at the same time, with this game, you just never know. Like I said, it seems like over the other Madden's years, I don't know why it sounded like I sounded like the P.O.P. Hold it down. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, over the years doing rebuilds, you would see, you know, guys like Von Miller, some defenders, at least show up on the leaderboards, you know, not win it, obviously, but come very close. And I just haven't seen that much, unless I'm, you know, just not recalling this Madden. But of course, we know the truth, and that's the way it is. Anyways, thanks for watching this filler great video. If you have any suggestions for experiments you'd like to see in the future, things you don't know are possible in Madden, like I would like to see, can you actually dev up a star dev tight end to superstar by end of season, you know, goals? That'd be a great one to find out. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays, and twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Hopefully a stream tonight there around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys, you know, enjoyed this, maybe you'll enjoy the video a little bit later today. It's kind of a rebuild. Not really. It's a speed rebuild. I'm just gonna admit it's a speed rebuild. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video,